A lot of people might not like what I'm going to say right here. You might get mad and scream in the comments, "You don't know what you're talking about. We should do this." Really shouldn't. The WWE shouldn't do this. They really shouldn't. Recently, there was a recent promo from the WWE champion Jinder Mahal. Now, before I move on with that, I do not like Mahal as champion. I do not want Mahal as champion as much as you guys. Believe me, I don't want Jinder Mahal as the WWE champion anymore. I'm over it. His matches are not good. He's not good. I don't like him as WWE champion. Okay, I just don't. So I agree when people say that Jinder shouldn't be WWE champion anymore. I can agree 100%. I want Nakamura to win at Hell in a Cell. Will he win at Hell in a Cell? Probably not. And then Mahal's going to be champion for, I've heard, until the Royal Rumble. I'm not going to be happy with that. But that's beside the point. There was a promo recently from Jinder Mahal on Shinsuke Nakamura. You know which one I'm talking about. The supposed controversial racist one. So, what all was done in there was Mahal made fun of Shinsuke Nakamura's face. That's not racist. Happens all the time in the real world. That's bullying, but it's wrestling. What do you expect? Play all nicey and play with dolls and all that? No. Fuck it, no. I'll open up the comment section real quick, see what's going on. Wow, I'm surprised I haven't gotten bombarded with thumbs downs yet. Then again, I've only had one viewer. People could come at any point and see the title and immediately dislike it. But hey, I really don't care at this point. Then they started talking about, what was it? The Karate Kid, right? He made a thing that said you look the same. Now that one's kind of a bit, yeah, not really on the pleasant side, but not entirely racist. Okay? Let's be honest. There's a lot worse that could be said. This has partly to do with the fact of the people's outcry about it. So, you know, make fun of how he talks. Again, that's more bullying than anything else. Then he goes on and makes a joke about the Karate Kid, saying that he's like Mr. Miyagi. I hope I got the name right. Mr. Miyagi, I'm going to mess up the name, I apologize. Is a renowned teacher in Karate Kid. Known for his, well, kicks. Because obviously if you're a teacher and a trainer, you know what you're doing when it comes to that subject. While it's not all about kicks, absolutely not, a lot has to do with kicks. Nakamura is known for his kicks. Mr. Miyagi, who has been a famous figure, so to speak, for however long the movie's been out. A lot of people have been talking about it. And guys, feel free, if you guys have any insights to why this other thing about this promo might be racist, if something you think I'm missing, then please comment down below. I don't get it. Maybe you guys can get it for me. I missed it and I just watched it on YouTube. But apparently that's going too far. That's going too far. Apparently comparing them to Mr. Miyagi is going too far. Okay, well then, I'm guessing, and this is going to be really controversial what I'm going to say, I'm guessing if he made a joke about Pearl Harbor or any of the wars that Japan lost against the U.S. or any other place, that wouldn't be going too far. Too far if, well, Nakamura would be calling Jinder a... Finish the sentence. I'm not going to finish it here. I'm guessing that wouldn't be going too far, would it? But that little thing, compared to that level, what I'm going to, that is not going far. Like, it's kind of on the edge. Like, it's not completely fine, but it's not going on the edge. If you know what I mean. So here's why. And because of this promo, a lot of people were outraged by it. And it got so far to the Washington Post being outraged about it. When it's a scripted thing, for one. For two, both people, from a business perspective, have to agree on it. So you think Mahal would have done that if Nakamura didn't approve of it? I doubt it. They're trying to build a program, for one. Now, I'm not gonna come on here and say WWE has never been racist. That's false. They have. But just comparing him to a famous Japanese karate teacher from the Karate Kid, how is that a bad thing? Again, if I'm missing something here, feel free to let me know. Please, by all means. But back on the subject at hand. You people get so offended really, compared to a lot that's going on in the world right now, you guys get upset at the smallest little things, and you want the Attitude Era back. You know what? I've been all for the Attitude Era coming back, but you know what? I'm going to say this. Now I don't want it back. I don't want it back. Because, you know what happened in the Attitude Era? A lot worse. The Attitude Era pushed the bar every single night. You think you want that back if you can't handle this? Let's be real. This small thing compared to what else they could have said, because they could have gone a lot worse. Believe me. Racism, they could have gone a lot worse. But yeah, you guys want the Attitude Era back, right? Attitude Era, everybody. Let's have that back. No. Let's not have the Attitude Era back, since you people want to get so offended over every little thing. Just the smallest thing sets you guys off. Sets the Washington Post off. You want to know what I find very hypocritical? This is mainly to the people of the crowd. You guys who were chanting, "That's too far," you were laughing when, what's it called? Mahal kept saying that he looks the same, or looks, whatever. You guys were laughing at that. So how are you going to chant "that's too far" when you were practically bullying Nakamura as well? That is very hypocritical on your part. Very hypocritical. I don't know. That was in, wasn't that in California? I think is because a couple of friends of mine went. Yeah. That's very hypocritical of you guys. To be laughing and pointing, just laughing, because I heard laughing. I could go back on the video and show you guys. If you listen closely, you're here laughing from some of the members of the audience. And then those same people going like, "That's too far, that's too far." No, if you're going to laugh at the promo and then say that's too far, hypocritical. Very hypocritical. So y'all have no room to talk, especially the ones in the crowd. Now, obviously, not everyone in the crowd was laughing. So if you didn't laugh at the first spot, then that's one thing. It's another thing, though, for those that were laughing, because those same people, some of those same people that laughed went, "That's too far, that's too far." So, y'all, those of y'all in the crowd that were doing that, y'all have no room to talk. Absolutely no room to talk. But if you guys are going to get so upset and so offended after this little thing, and yet you old school fans want the Attitude Era back, you want the bar to be pushed. Guys, if you can't handle that, you cannot handle the Attitude Era. Absolutely could not handle it. And that is a fact. Because you talk about them pushing it with the whole racism thing and all that, what they did on SmackDown, which you can have your opinion if you think it was racist. That's one thing. Personally, I don't get why. If people have insight on it, again, feel free. Let me know. And then if I can see your side, then maybe. But, again, if you guys can't handle that, there is no way in hell you'd be able to handle the Attitude Era. Which is why the Attitude Era should not come back. I've seen a lot of people agree on that. And you know what? I absolutely agree. I think you guys would not handle the Attitude Era. Nope. Fans me and everyone else otherwise, then prove it. If they push the bar a little bit, don't go on a freaking bitch fest and be like, racism. Because if you guys are going to call racism and other stuff that says, oh, that's too far, after every little thing, it's one thing when they're talking. Now, let me go back on this before anything else. It's one thing when they're talking about someone's dead relative. That is one thing entirely. That happened in the Attitude Era. 1 second. Sorry about that. Oh, wow, I got 4 people all of a sudden. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on this whole thing. But it's one. Hold on. It's one thing. Here's one thing that I kind of agree is too far. I'm not saying like it wouldn't happen in the Attitude Era, because it did happen in the Attitude Era. And even I thought then, looking back on it, that was going a bit much. It's talking about a dead relative or someone that's about to die. Big Boss Man, Big Show. That and the Paige and Charlotte thing, that was kind of, I will say that that's uneasy. That's just, to me, that's just a line in Russian they really shouldn't go to. Even if like they agreed on it, which I'm sure they obviously, when you're working a program, you gotta talk to the person about it. I don't know, hey, is this cool? Which, I mean, downright, I'm surprised that both Big Show and Charlotte agreed to that. Effective promos when they talked about the whole dead relatives thing. That, to me, I'm gonna be honest, that's a bit much. Would it happen in the Attitude Era? It would, absolutely. That part, if that required bringing that in, I wouldn't want the Attitude Era back, because that's uneasy. That's not right. That's just, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be able to handle it. And I can admit that, because I'm not going to stand you and say, oh, Attitude Era. Being back be something different? You know what? Yeah, I would. It would be something different. But there are certain things there. Mainly one thing in particular, the whole dead relative thing, like the whole Big Show daddy's dead thing, and with the Boss Man, all that. That, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be able to handle that. And it's a line that shouldn't be crossed. That's just my point of view. But if you got back to the point, and I'm gonna say this, if you guys can't handle that, the whole mall promo, you would not be able to handle the Attitude Era. Flat out. And that's all I'm gonna say on it. Leave your comments down below. Just shooting from him as always. Later. Peace out.